Go, 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 go. Come on, goat time. What's going on? It works. It works. Okay, now go over to those other buttons. Other buttons.
Hello,
there we go.
peasants.
No. Yes. Oh, that's it. Hello. What is up, folks? He's back. Marco. Good morning. Afternoon, evening, whatever it is. Seppy Dude over on YouTube. What's up? What is happening? Woo. Yes. There we go. Nice. Skyrock 2, how are you? Welcome. Who is this strange man? I don't know, but I have to thank Cobra for encouraging me right away with another sub. Another sub. I assume you guys can hear me. Turned down my stuff too much. There we go. There we go. There's people gathering. People gathering around here at this little airport. 5x5. Excellent. Let's jump in. Let's jump in here. What am I doing? Oh, lots of noise. Lots of sound. Already with some airplane that it's not showing up for me. Already. Wait, I gotta adjust some knobs here. Where is it? Where's my sim? Oh, it's way over there. Wow, okay. Okay, that's cool. Should be able to hear me again now. We should be able to be there. Oh, look at the sun just setting. Yeah, sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Red Heron, and thank you for taking care of that little problem in the Discord earlier. Wow, that was freaky. Been really lucky that we haven't had many of those. Seppy Doo's over here too. Woo! Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. I think I got this thing set up. This is the. This is not the banana. It is so nice to have this version of this aircraft. I know a lot of people have been talking about it. A lot of people have been flying it. But I wanted to give it a try. I know that I don't even know if I should admit this. I don't even know if I should admit this. It is my first black, what is it? Black Square aircraft. Bonanza Pro, and it is. Boy, if I had to decide like between this and the A2A aircraft, I don't even know. I don't know who would win. I really don't. The sounds on this are phenomenal from Boris Audio Works. Everything is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let's get in and get this going. I wonder what that's supposed to be over there. Let me just see what the label says. Doesn't say anything. Doesn't tell me a thing. It seems to be a tail dragger. Anyway, there's Marco. I see the, that's not the L39, is it? That's a 339. I don't know what Marco's in. Perhaps he's in the 930? The 930. This one only does about 170 knots. This is the non-turboed version. Red Heron is in the Corvallis. That's cool. It's right up the... Oh, there's Seppy Dude right there. That's right up the street for the... Oh, you're in the PC-12. PC-12. No, you're not in the Corvallis. I didn't. For some reason, I did not think so. Oh, you're in the Duke. Black Square Turbine Duke. The Duke. One at a time, man. It's a lot. You know, their stuff is a lot. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. What else do you need? That is camera 2. If anyone's new to the show, camera 2 has the Duke. Camera 1 over here has the Bonanza. Not the banana. We can't call this a banana because this is a proper aircraft. This is absolutely the right kind of thing. I'm turning my music down a bit more. I'm going to jump in here. Debo Fly looks like he's also in the PC-12. Now we'll have a walk around. Oh yes, I always do this. I start out in the wrong view and then I can't see anything. So first of all, I mean, one of the coolest things that I found already is that you can do that. I mean, come on. What else do you need? Oh, I forgot something. I have to... I wonder if you could just reach in and do that. Probably not. I have to jump in here. Oops, wrong button. No, it's the right button. I have to jump in here and take this off so that we can do the walk around right. And it just goes right down there. Just pops in right down there. Captain Norris, how you doing? The door is, isn't it? That's a good word for it. The door is sexy. Both of them are. So we'll take this out right now. That right there. Get rid of that. And apparently somehow I have turned on my head tracking again. We'll take the chocks off there, which are strange. When you get in, there's no chocks, and you kind of have to put them on, and now I can take them off anyway. Check this. Does it move? This does. Now that I've taken those out, this should move a little bit. It doesn't. It really is next level stuff, right? It really is. If there's a way to check the fuel here, I'm not sure what it is. Like, I couldn't get this to open. I could get, yeah, I thought it was going to. Hardly a mark against it. So if you want to check fuel and stuff, you'll have to stay with the A2A aircraft. Does this, anything open here? I am going to run a checklist once I get inside. This turns. It does that. I'm not sure if I need that. Oh, what did I do? I missed something. While I was over here, even though I'm in the wrong position, I was going to open this door. Let me go back around, because it's just so awesome. Probably everyone already has this aircraft and knows all this stuff, but, you know, it's just fabulous. And you don't have to jump in. You are not forced inside the aircraft. One of my little pet peeves. Being forced inside the aircraft before I'm ready. This doesn't open. There's no oil or anything. Oh, there's this. And that's an engine heater, right? That's for heating the engine. It actually has a little, I assume that's an engine heater for when it's really cold outside. Really cold. I enjoy watching open. Yeah, isn't it? I just I love the doors. That's good. Someone likes it. Someone likes it. Good to know. Check this side as well. And whoops, not this. And watching the yokes to make sure they're going the right way. Speaking of yokes, I watched a two-tone video on YouTube that really annoyed the heck out of me because it made me want a new controller that I don't need. But you know, those Moza controllers look really amazing, especially for helicopters. And he was flying planes, and then he flew a helicopter, and it just, you know, having the force feedback, that's got to make a huge difference, right? Huge. Just looking around, making sure everything's in place. And I like to jump in and then close the door. So we'll jump inside. Maybe if I crawled up the plane, it would have let me close the doors. I don't know. So let's close the back door first. I've already set up a few buttons for looking around. And the back door closes together. Did you see that animation? Absolutely awesome. Just awesome. And let me see how much quieter it'll be once I close the door. So I'm here. See if I go back up here. What will this do? Yeah, quite a bit. Not enough so you'll hear every sound in here, but a lot of it. I mean, everything is just spectacular, as I expected from everyone else's stuff. Oh, yes, I was going to use a checklist. Oh, and this is open. Okay, now we have lots of quiet. That was an accident. I don't know when I opened that or how. I could do that all day, but I won't. I know some of us are anxious to get going. I'm going to use the in-game checklist just so we can see it. Oh, wait, but that was the other thing. I'm not done here. If you haven't seen this plane and you wonder what's going on, look at all the options you have. I believe there are 7 different options for your panel, and I'm going to switch to the 750. You just hit confirm and you wait a few seconds. I thought it was broken when I first got in here. And you wait a few seconds. There it is. Now it's up, and all kinds of things. Strobe effect, cloud strobe effect. I don't know what that's about. Load with covers and chocks deployed, which I turned on, but the chocks still don't come out when I get in, if that makes sense to anybody. And then you have your payload is right here, so you can load from here. I think I have enough fuel for the flight. Your engine, everything is breakable. Not good for flights with Joel type people. Your electrical system with the entire layout printed here. Your cabin, 73 degrees Fahrenheit, 23 degrees C. What is it outside? Boy, that sounds warm. It sounds nice and cozy. Failures, so you can decide when failures are going to happen. I have them turned up so to not for a while. That's what that's what they're set out at the moment. Where do I check oil, though, I wonder? Where do I check oil? Oh, here we go. Clear cylinders, repair starter, recharge battery, repair engine, oil pump. Oh, okay, it would be in the payload, I suppose. I've got 2 pilots, cabin door. There are gallons. Oh, I don't see an oil thing. Okay, well, I'm just going to assume we're fine then. Doesn't seem to be a place to put oil in. 21C, 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Out. Oh, 61, 69. I wonder what it is. That makes me very curious because I think it's close to that where I'm sitting in the world right now. I think it's really, really close to that. I have lost, nope, it's only 63. I have lost 20 degrees in just a couple of days going from where I was to where I am now. Okay, so, and it doesn't have checklists here. I thought it might have checklists, but it doesn't. So I have to go to the regular thing. 81 here. Oh, that's actually that's not super warm. I was getting 86 degree days on the Big Island. So aircraft, that's it. Aircraft checklists. Oh, it's the right aircraft. Pre-flight inspection. Let me go through that though. Control locks, seats and seat belts secure, cabin doors latched, parking brake is set, emergency gear handle stowed. Okay, I don't know where that is. I think it might be. Oh, that's cool. I think it might be down there somewhere. Anyway, I'm just going to say it is. Avionics breakers all in. So the breakers all work. Obviously, it's top level plane. I'm not going to say, what is it? Seppi dude. 48 here. Oh, okay. It'll be 48 here in a few hours. In just a few hours. Breakers all in. Flaps up. Check. Oxygen pressure. 1500 to 1850 psi. Now, how would I see that and without the? Does it show me that without the electronics on? Where's my oxygen pressure? Oh, right. Is it right there? I think it's right there. Yep, there it is right there. It's, what did I say? 1500 to 1850. It's above that. It is above that. That sounds cool. Anyway, I'm going to not worry about that. We're not going that high. Avionics are off. Throttle is closed. Closed. Propeller high RPM. Check. Mixture full rich. It is now. What are we at? 1,300 square feet. Cow flaps open. Oh, where are my cow flaps? Does it show me? Right there. I might have. So they are closed. Let's open those up. Open that up. Check. Aileron trim centered. It is. It's in the center. Alternate air. Alt air off. Which is... Alt air off. Check. Firewall valve open. Push. Okay. Landing gear down. That's always a good thing when you're starting an aircraft, to have the landing gear down. We want to do the second largest island in America yesterday whilst you were on the largest. Oh, really? I didn't even realize that was the largest island in America. I'm really sorry I missed that flight. I had a podcast that was really going to try and get on that flight after the podcast, but I was just sitting there laughing with this other person. Never got to questions on the this silly podcast, and so it was. You guys were done by the time I got done. Loadmaster primary. Okay, where's that? Oh, that's right there. Done. Okay. Main breakers all in. Got it. Alternate air static normal. I think didn't I just look at that? Oh, here. Okay. CO detector test. Now that is here. Check. Fuel selector. Fuel selector fullest tank. Well, I think they're equally full, so we're going to put it on the left tank at first, and I need to remember to switch that at some point, although I have enough fuel in here. Beacon light on, but really? I haven't even put on the beacon light on before the... Did I miss something? Oh, I did. I went straight to... Huh. Anyway, I haven't even put on the power yet. Beacon light is here. Now I hit the battery master. Interesting. So even before, that's kind of a safety thing. Even before you hit the battery, bus volts 23 volts minimum. Back to center. Oop, I'm all over the place. See where that is, just to make it quick. So we're right here. Good. All good there. Annunciators test in. So I believe that is here. Where are you pointing at? I found that yesterday. There it is. Love it. All work. Primary alternator on. Oh, really? I would have waited till I started. Standby alternator on. I'll be darned. Okay. Main fuel quantities check. We did that. Tip tanks check. Aux fuel pump low. Aux fuel pump audible. Oh yeah, so aux fuel pump low. And I don't know if you can hear it on stream, but I can definitely hear it. And then turn it off. So that's just testing.
Now, what I have for your starters today
there it is.
potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam. And we're going to top that with some nice cream fraiche.
Standby gyro pump on. Standby gyro annunciator illuminated. Oh, so that's up here, actually. Whoops. Let's go back here. Yeah, so that's illuminated. And then we're going to turn it back off, I'm guessing. Nope. Instrument air green, standby gyro pump off. So that's the green, and turn that off. Pre-flight. Before starting engine. Oh, engine start. Cold. It is cold. Mixture full rich. Propeller full forward. Throttle full open? Throttle full open. Aux fuel pump high for 2 to 3 seconds. So basically you're priming. 2. Fuel greater than Fuel pressure greater than 30 gallons per hour. Okay, I'm going to say it was. Aux fuel pump off. Check. Throttle open a half inch. Half inch. Let's get out my little measure. I think that's good. I had to give it a lot of throttle the first time. Starter engage. Throttle 1,000 to 1,500, which is right there. So the starter is here. Took me a second last time. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Did you see how it shakes? Throttle 1,000 to 1,500. So, yeah, we're right in there. Right in there. Engine is done after starting. Keep the throttle to 1,000 to 1,200. It's perfect. Oil pressure green. Check. Start annunciator extinguished. Low volts annunciator extinguished. Alternator load 25 amps in 2 minutes. Bus volts 28 volts. I'm saying all this, I'm not really looking at them. Fuel pressure, bus volts is down here. Instrument air. Where am I? Oh, load, bus volts are there. Okay. Boom, engine instruments check. So our instruments, I need to set the the what? I need to set the altitude indicator. We are at approximately 332 feet. So this just needs just a click in the right direction. Just a click. And then, of course, we could listen to ATIS, which probably doesn't exist here. Lights as required. So let's turn on some lights. We're going to go this way. It's easier. I'm going to go landing. My usual. Landing lights. Already have the beacon on. I want the nav lights. Where are they? Nav. Way over there. Way underneath there. This would be so much easier in an actual airplane. And if I turned on my head. There we go. There we are. I got 2 shirts from Hawaii. They're both blue. So I could disappear if I turn on the blue screen lighting effect. Weather radar off standby. Oh, but what about... Oh, okay. It wants the weather radar off before you turn on the avionics. Avionics on. Master avionics is right there. Look at that. Whoo, love it. Cabin air and heat as desired. Air conditioning as desired. Mixture lean for taxi. Parking brake release. Brakes check. Okay. We're going to go with that for now and see how this goes. Robert Harrison, how you doing? Nice to see you. Sorry if anyone was confused by the time change, but the time changed. It wasn't my idea. That's all I'm saying. It's not my idea. I would still... Oh, let's see about this. What about the ashtray? No, really? I mean, oh yeah, no. It does it. There's a thing there.
It's only a game.
What?
Why you have to be
Who
mad?
It's about time. About time somebody played that. Oh, that's for the headphones. That's my headphones. Okay, well, I'm going to leave those out because the sound is just so awesome. Just so awesome. Our flight plan is not in here, and I have no, I can't imagine it would work to put it in. So let me open my tab here. Let's get the flight plan in a couple of places. Just see if it shows up or not. Grab it from my computer. From this PC, or should I load it from someone else's PC? Part 13, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 13 of the Pan American Highway. just a couple of flights to go to get us to Alaska. If we were changing to a 737, which we're not. I did not know if you were streaming. Welcome home. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You can always check the Discord. Always jump into Discord. But it is, yeah. You knew I'd be back one day. We don't need these stinking ashtrays. I didn't have you haven't had a cigarette. Well, I haven't had a cigarette in far more than 13 years, but it's just, it's just interesting. It's just interesting. Back to here, little nav maps. Turn that on because I like it better. And today, let me throw up the big little nav maps. The bigger version of the little nav maps. Oh, and try out my stuff. Make sure all my stuff is still working. It is. So we're at the top of Chile, and we're going into, is it Peru? I'm pretty sure we're going into Peru. So there's the 5. I actually did this. I thought I did this better. The 5 turns into the 1, and then we follow the 1S for a ways. All day, basically. All day. So I'm going to try and do that for the first 80 miles to get to our first airport. So we will be going off the flight plan, up the 1S, past September Papa Tango November. We'll be going past that. Continuing on here, it's going to be the most interesting flight we've been on today. It will be really spectacular. That was after smoking 2 packs a day for 49 years. Well, that's pretty amazing. And you're still with us. Pretty amazing. Oh, I am going to turn the light on. The imaginary light. Because you know what? It's only a game. Let's try that. I was flying. I got some new scenery for Hawaii. So Tuesday I'll be back in Hawaii. I hope people don't mind. But someone did the waterfalls. Cliff did the waterfalls for Hawaii. And from what I've seen, they're pretty cool. So we'll check out some waterfalls Tuesday. We'll be back here. Yeah, Clyde. I said Cliff. Clyde did waterfalls for Hawaii. And it's inexpensive. Clifford. Yeah, he is awesome. So it is Clifford. I'm always confused by his logo, I guess. So I should do a 300 degree turn to get oh yeah, and it said lean for taxi. I love that little detail because not many manuals say that. He's awesome and he favors islands. He's big, he loves doing stuff for islands. And I love islands. So and he did Rainbow Falls, which is where I've been. I've been to 2 of the falls that are in the package. And that's really exciting. Probably won't go to those falls because we were just on the big island. But I might end the flight that way, like with one of those jumps to a new island. I am going to give myself the proper amount of runway since we're in such a detailed plane. Slow down. Such a detailed plane. Let's give ourselves the whole runway. It obviously doesn't take that. Are there 2 planes on top of each other there? It looks it looks like we have a P-38 right on top of a junkyard monster, scrapyard monster. That's wild. That is wild. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you for coming along. All right, we have trim set to neutral. Our lights are on. Did I turn my landing light on? Landing light is on. The mixture is set okay. The mixture is fine. Doors are locked. And the flight plan is in-ish. To put it in there, I'd have to do it manually. So we'll just do it this way. Here we go. I'm slightly off center of the runway. We have very mild winds. And we're going north. Going north, looking for Highway 1. I'm going to have to look to my side a lot. Here we go. Rotate is about 60. It'll just come right off the runway like an actual plane. Gear comes up. The gear is fast and has a beautiful sound. Turning down the, I'll turn the sim down just a little bit, but I want to do some sim sounds for a while. Okay, so northbound is this way, yes? This way. Play the thing. Oh, play the thing! Okay, here we go. Wait, actually, to do that, it's better if I do it this way. A couple little things. Let me do a couple things, and then I'll play that. So go like there, go there, go there, and boom. Whoa, hold on. It has no volume. Oh, I know why. For some reason, I turned that way down. Let's try that again.
Welcome to Thursday of Thunder. We fly and we flip.
Oh, what's
and we
wrong
roll
there?
and we stroll them. You never know what you're
That's
going to
weird.
see. You never know what we're going to look at. We'll fly under, we'll fly over, we'll fly anywhere we want. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Wow. Wow, this thing climbs. That's the wrong button. This thing climbs. I don't know what happened to camera 2. It was perfect at first. We had a perfect camera 2. Something got weird. It happens. Now, I don't think that's my highway, is it? Oh, no, it is. That's it. That's it. See that black line down there? But I did not mean to climb that far or that fast. It just took off like a bat out of heck. Like a bat out of heck, just exploded. Welcome to Thursday Thunder. And we know, actually we don't know. Yeah, there we go. I imagine it would do a nice easy roll, just a simple aileron roll, because it's a well-built plane and any well-built plane will do that. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Do it slow. It's a 1G maneuver. Should not be harmful at all to the aircraft. Should be just fine. There are lots of airports around here now. Airports all over the place. All over the place. Ah, not turning on any autopilot yet. Has a very capable autopilot, of which you would expect. It's fully IFR capable, and then some. IFR and weather. We have a little weather today. Nothing showed up yesterday, so I'm not sure if this works. Not 100% sure. Oh, wow. Repair engine. There we go. We want that. Okay, I have to see what's going on here. On. That's what I want. Standby is off. Oops. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. Throw in some music and we're off. This is a pretty straight line here. Pretty straight. Oh, that's funny. My heading indicator is already set. It's already set exactly where I want it. Autopilot is on. Hit Alt and heading. And it shows up right there. like your connection to me is back up to speed again. Okay, cool. Thank goodness. We want that. It is Black Square Day on the Flights with Joel. What am I doing now? Oh, look at that. That's a perfect soundtrack right now for this. Oh. I have to make a slight turn here. Keep following the one. Yes. Is that right? We go up there and then we go there. Yeah, we go just past the airport and then we turn left towards cruise on the Thursday cruise. Pan American Highway. Did you miss the playlist? You know, I have over 100 songs. Secret Agent Man. I know it sounds like it. It's actually called Golden Era by Mary Riddle. Golden Era by Mary Riddle. But it very much sounds like Secret Agent Man. Thinking that's what they're going for. And also, it still reminds me of the theme to Peaky Blinders. If anyone's ever seen Peaky Blinders, this sounds like the Peaky Blinders theme. Brilliant show. Can't remember what it was on. Some pay thing. With that guy that was in that movie. Oppenheimer. Heidi walks in just on time to remind me. So there's a little airport right there. Yesterday during Red's flight, we were doing Secret Asian Man. Oh, hey, I think I see a Turbo Baron. That's the first one I've seen. Nice. That's the Turbo, right? I'll be flying that Sunday. I'll be flying the Turbo Baron. Get ready for another 20 knots of speed. Another 20 knots to keep up with on Sunday, not today. Not today. We'll fly this for the whole day because we could break it. We can't break it if we stop flying it, right? We gotta see how she goes. Gots to see how she goes. I'm gonna need more altitude, aren't I? I still haven't figured out how to climb and descend with this autopilot that I've used in hundreds of other, not hundreds, many other planes. But I can't get it to climb and descend. I can set the altitude, there it is. But I cannot get it to, like, do anything. It redlines at about 175 indicated. Oh, which one? The turbo? Oh, no kidding? So I'm gonna have to turn the autopilot off because I don't know how to get the darn climb to work. So there's my vertical speed. No, it's not working. Okay, autopilot off. I believe this is where I'm going, right here. Look at all those towers. That's awesome. That's a busy city. And I'm checking myself to see if I'm on the right road. And I am. I am on the right road. Who needs autopilot anyway? I mean, it trims out beautifully because it flies like a plane. So of course it does. Only difficulty is not getting too slow because I think the stall is pretty quick. I'll have to test that. And what are the other difficulties? Nothing. Oh, figuring out how to climb and descend. Let's turn my autopilot back on. Whoop, get this set right. Set that back there. There we go. And it appears to be bringing me back to 3,000 feet. Yep. So what am I doing now? I'm doing 174. I'm doing 174. You're saying the turbo red line's at about 175 indicated? Oh, what is my indicated? I'm doing about 160 indicated. Okay, about 160 indicated. Got it. So you gain probably a good amount of altitude and 10 knots, 10, 50 knots airspeed. Let's get right over that highway. Right over the highway. Is that my dust?
Eat my dust.
We are back over a deserty area. I think at the end of the flight today is the end of this desert. Yeah, it's really not any faster than the other variants. Oh, that's interesting. So it's the altitude capabilities that would then make it faster, maybe. Maybe. Oh, it doesn't actually say the desert. We're just outside of Tomsuri. I thought the desert might be on the map. It's not. It is not. It's in the, it's on my list of places. It continues north. We cross from Chile into Peru, trading Chile's arid coast for Peru's rich desert valleys and storied shoreline. That's what we're doing now. I think the Turbo Barons end up being a little faster. Sim Shady, is it the end of this desert or the beginning of the next desert? Exactly! Let's see where we end up. Finally, we land at San Juan. That'll be the end of the flight. Gateway to Peru's southern coast, where desert dunes stretch inland and the Pacific glimmers endlessly westward. Okay, it might be the start of a new desert. It might be. It's possible. Hey, look at the clouds. Well, this desert is pretty warm for a desert. We've got, what was it, 61 degrees? 61? I'm looking for where I might find the outside air temperature on this plane. I prefer hot deserts personally. Yeah, I prefer hot deserts too. I mean, if you're in the desert, you should get that payoff of the heat. I do like the heat. I'm with you there. N1 off, Bendix King, N2, nav. Where's my outside air temperature? There it is, 64F. 64 Fahrenheit at 3,000 degrees. 3,000 degrees. 3,000 feet down left of the door. Yeah, okay, it's this thing. Right there. And we can open this now. Oh, listen to that wind sound. Other left. Oh, here too. Oh, so it's here though. It's there. It's left of that door. I thought you meant this door and then left, but it's also right here. Yeah, I just wanted people to hear that. Right? Am I right? Probably not. This one's easier to read. Following the 1 is a little bit more difficult than following the 5. The electronic one is the cabin. Oh, that's the cabin temperature. It's only 65 in here? Ooh, so what if I put a little air on? Let's see. Where is the heat? Pull, release, alt air, parking brake. It's over here. There's a little cabin heat. Aft cabin, defrost, cabin heat. So let me pull this out a little bit and see if this climbs up. See if that gets a little warmer. Because 64 is kind of chilly for in the cabin. We're on PE15, not on my map. My map shows clearly that we're on 1S. So I'm not sure what you're looking at. Not sure what you're looking at. This is what I've got. 1S, which is what the route that I found indicated. There's really more than one way you could do this, obviously. It's not like there's a exact route. Oh yeah, it's an S. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a Sierra. One Sierra. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. Let's just go with that because I'm supposed to be on Highway 1 through Peru, through most of Peru. See, it goes up there. We're gonna go up there, take a little extra. First, we're gonna land. There's an airport coming up, so we're gonna take a hard left at 360 and go over to this airport, so I can test the landing. Now, in my my initial tests, it landed beautifully. Because, you know, what aircraft with good flight dynamics doesn't land beautifully? Lands, it's just a dream. It's just a dream. And then there's, I meant to show this on the ground, but we've got, that's funny, my drone camera moved while I was flying. We've got lots of scratches and dirt. It looks fairly new from a distance, but if you zoom in, if you get closer, it's scratched up. It's what, when I was a hot rodder, it's what we would call a 20-footer. The paint job is a 20-footer. I saw scratches other places too. Scratches and dings. I thought there might be an exhaust effect. Not seeing that. Should I get my money back? There's no exhaust effect. Oh, right there on the radar dome. Great wear. Great wear. The things that impress me. And I did put the tip tanks on, although I didn't need to. I wonder if it's a knot faster without the tip. Oh, I lost my road. Is that it over there? Yeah, that's it over there. Let's go back to the road. Starforge Systems is where I got my new computer, and I get a few dollars if you decide you need a computer and you buy one from them. They're on. They have a Black Friday sale right now. If you were looking for a computer, you can check that out. That's what that link is, if anyone is wondering. There it is. I just said I need to watch the road, and then I, of course, forgot all about the road. Okay, we're good. We've still got a couple of intersections before I have to land for the big landing. Still no animals out here on the Pan American Highway. I went to check out the waterfalls from Clifford, and there were cows everywhere I tried to take off. There were cows everywhere. Cows and cows. This aircraft also has a another impressive feature is the, whoops, that's the wrong button, is the 200-page manual. Go to the manual, and it's 209 pages. It does cover 3 variants, but 209 pages for the Bonanza Professional Operator's Manual for Microsoft Flight Simulator from Just Flight, Black Square, Virtual Aircraft, Real Engineering. Please note, Microsoft Simulator must be correctly installed on your PC prior to installation and use of the Bonanza aircraft simulation. And if you had the analog version for 2020, if you happen to be, if you bought the analog version, you probably know this by now, but there's a 20% discount for this. Did I just do something? No. It was the music. I thought I heard an alarm. Wait a minute. I'm getting lost, aren't I? I'm getting lost. There it is. I hate when the music has something that sounds like an alarm. How we doing, folks? Sticking with it? All right. Crawdad is right there. The MH-60. Baracus is in the P-38. The B-36 TP Bonanza with Ogtia. Seppy Dude is, I think, oh, look at that. I think he is in the Cirrus, I think. My road is over here, or is this where I want to turn? Let's see. Let's have a look. Nope, not quite. In a minute. Just up there. Turning just up there. All of this awesome instrumentation and radios and etc. And I'm flying it like all VFR. All it works that way too. Oh, I haven't looked for any well, the material is just very, I mean, it really looks like you can reach out and touch it. I can imagine in VR it would be absolutely amazing. But everything, you know, extremely readable. Oh, what's this? Does the window come out? Unlocked, locked, emergency exit. Ooh, we'll have to try that on the ground. Somebody remind me to try the emergency exit. We'll have to see if that works. Oh, the headphones don't work back here. Can't sit back there and put the headphones on. This sounds like the right kind of music for out here. That was good timing. It's a perfect time to switch. Nice touch and go. Very nice. Getting a little low, getting a little low. I nearly wrecked off camera. That's no good. I still can't get this to climb. I have my vertical speed. I wonder if there's something wrong. Maybe it's not me. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the road. We're taking a little detour for our first landing. Fairly certain this is it. Oh, by the way, if anyone uses Be My Tracker or is interested in Be My Tracker, they're now making it available without the second app, without OpenTrack app. It doesn't work yet. I tried the demo. It's not there yet, but they're trying to make it work. I'm trying to make it work. Grandpa Mew, what's going on? They allow that? They allow that on Twitch? It's a family show, man. This is a family show. Didn't know I had to set the blurbs. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I probably know. Nothing should surprise anyone on the internet, right? Welcome! Welcome to the shoe. Welcome in. I'm pretty much on a good approach. There's a bunch of mountains here. So let's see. Bunch of mountains. Yeah, let's stay on this road. I bet this road will take me through the mountains without taking me over all of the mountains. There we go. I think that dust effect is from my plane. Oh, maybe it's from the helicopter. That's just silly. Yeah, I think this will get us through here. I think we can make it. Just like this. Ish. Oh, wow, the winds are kicking up again. Yesterday we had a big rain and thunderstorm. And I was on a podcast, so I had headphones on just like this. I had no idea it was thunder and rain, and I knew it was windy. Getting really windy again. In our special weather statement, or was it a storm warning or something? I think it was a special weather statement. They said there was a minor possibility of tornado, which is unheard of here in this, well, in any part of Oregon, but definitely something that didn't used to happen. We're starting to get them. Starting to get tornado. We still haven't had a tornado warning, but usually they pop up out of the blue. Very small, no damages yet. We'll see what happens in the future. What are we on now? I don't even know. The 360 is what got us here. I don't know what highway this is. Doesn't matter. We've got 11 knot winds going down 3-4, so 1-6 is going to be our preferred airport. And because I have not landed this thing, I am going to want to land it correctly. the first time. Gonna want to make it right. PE36D, thank you, Marco. That sounds right. That sounds close. So as soon as I get past this hill... Oh no, I want to go out to the ocean. I want to make a... It's a right downwind. No, as soon as I get past this hill, I'll make a left downwind. If there's room. It might be a squeeze to go left downwind for this airport. It's really nice out here. Look at that. Look at that. It's very interesting. I believe that's my altitude warning. Airport is at what? 224 feet? Really? It's up on a plateau or something? 224 feet above the ocean, even though it's right next to the ocean. So we must be up on some sort of plateau. I know, let's slow down. And I still don't know how to get the climb and descend to work, so I'll use the old throttle. So did opening my heater work? Oh, it's 87 degrees in here now. Yes, the cabin heat works. Let's close that. Let's see. I need to do that. Close that. That is way too warm. Way too warm. 87 degrees inside and about 54 outside. There's my airport. I see it. I'm way too high. Need to lose thousands of feet. Bring the gear down. We'll just make an extended downwind. At 2,000 foot per minute. I still am showing 10 knots. Favoring this runway that I'm going for. Nice. Nice. I never have the patience. I need to just have patience here. Lose another 500 feet and then turn. A lot of flying is patience, yeah. Flaps coming in. Don't see the airport. There it is. I got it. Now I'm low. Of course, now I'm low. Wow, it's right in a weird spot. It's a weird spot for an airport. It's down in a gully. Am I seeing this right? Why would you put an airport there? Is it one way in, one way out? It appears to be. And I am way too fast. There we go. Ah! Yeah, it looks like there's only one way. It's a one-way runway. Boy, it's thin too. Look at that. Alrighty, not bad. Not bad. That means we're gonna have to take off with the tailwind. Am I seeing this right? Woo, Seppy dude, right there. Bring that in. Oh, I'll see if I can park by the turbo. Everyone got down about the same distance. That's wild. Flaps are up because we're on the dirt. Got to get those flaps up. Oh, I'm getting this at every airport now. I don't know how other people are doing. Every time I land now, any airport, any aircraft, I'm getting not really frame drops, just a stall, just a, I don't know what to call it. It's like a stall. Bring that in, bring my mixture back a little bit, and take a little assessment of where I am, what I'm doing. See what's going on. Ooh, look at that. Look at that shot. Brilliant. So I think I'm going to take a break, an earlier break, because our next... We have another 80-mile run, or more than 80 miles. Oh, unless I stop early. Oh, and that's just to there, and then 40. So it's 80 miles to the... Boy, I didn't put enough airports in. There we go. Yeah, so we'll take a break now. And maybe I will stop at an airport on the way. There's an airport right on the way. Oh, let me show the map to the world. Is a shake the bushes stop. So there's the map. And I didn't put in... I put in a VOR instead of an airport. Airports are so much more useful, but this was to follow the road. So there is an airport right there that I will just add. Add it now. We'll stop there as well. Or touch and go. Maybe touch and go there. And that one is at 0 feet. That might be an interesting airport. That's probably down on a gully also. And now the one goes along the coast. The 1S goes right along the coast. There's more than one 1S. There's more than one way to go. Anyways... Yeah, we'll shake the bushes. We'll jump out. We'll pop it over there. And I think I'm good. I have my brake on. Oh, I don't know if it's good to leave this sitting for 6 minutes. You know, because it's a realistic aircraft. It'll start again. Plus, it sounds great when it starts. So we will shut it down. Oh, this is good.
What shall we do now, sir?
Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good.
Shut it down.
Well, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Leave that alone. And turn that off, and this off. And these off, and that off. And open the door. Open the door and jump out. We'll stand by the plane. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. It's silly that I'm doing all this when I'm not even going to use this camera. All right, so we'll be right back. Oh, here we go with the mic muted. Muted mic. Here we go. There we are, just waiting to get back in. Oh, yeah. As usual, good stuff. Was that Red Heron going by? I think it was. Very nice. I just wanted to get out and look at my plane again. I don't know what when it's all said and done, it's pretty much the same as the in-game Baron, right? Bonanza. Pretty much the same, not much difference. Click. Alrighty, let's move on. Why not? Let's get going. I've got my coffee is on the way, according to all the rumors. Coffee is on the way. Restart would be alternator. I think I left the nav light on, right? Let's do it this way. There we go. That makes it a lot easier. And beacon. Beacon was left on. Mixture full rich. Bring the AUX pump on for 3 seconds. There we go. Turn it back off. And fire it up. See how it goes. Oh, put the fuel in. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's hot. Maybe I have to read the new instructions. There are different instructions for starting it when it's hot. Okay. Let's jump in here. And aircraft. And checklists. Engine start hot. Mixture cutoff. One moment. Well, coughing break. Mixture cutoff. Okay. Propeller high RPM. Yes. Check. AUX fuel pump. High for 20 seconds. Oh, okay. So we're like clearing it out. 20 seconds. That's a while. 20 seconds. It's a lot of time to fill. We're just going to say that's enough. Turn that off. Don't forget to switch the tank. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to do that. And we're going to look at... We're going to look at the tanks up here. Just going to look at them up here. So I was good. We're still, wow, lots of fuel, which I suspected. But better to switch it for balance. AUX fuel pump off. Mixture full rich. Boom. Throttle full open. Oh, this is a whole procedure. AUX fuel pump on for 2 to 3 seconds. Three. Okay, turn off. Fuel flow greater than 3 GPH. I hope it was. I didn't look. AUX fuel pump off. Throttle open a 1/2 inch. Starter engage. If so, if no start, repeat. Oh, repeat the whole thing? Josh, hello. I thought I'd been too long. Hey, welcome. Welcome in. Thanks for coming back. Oh, it started right up. And I do have my brakes on. For a minute, I thought my brakes were off. There we go. We are just here on the Pan American Highway. Brake or still on startup? Brake. Oh, brake. This is a brake because the time changed in the U.S. So we did start an hour earlier. So hopefully it's better for those Europeans. Except some of you also have a time change. But anyway, so we're an hour earlier than we used to be for some people. For a lot of people, it'll seem like the same thing. Nav on. And UK time, LOL. I wondered, so it's 12 a.m. for me. Yeah, so it's early. It's freaking early, right? And those are my lights and my mixture. I'm gonna taxi a little bit. Oh, and as far as I could tell, actually, I should have looked at the camera while, that's done. While Red Heron had the camera on over the entire airport, because that would tell me, it's way early. That would tell me if I can get out that way. I don't think so. Oh, well, you could. But I think it would be better to be smart. It's a very thin runway. Look at that. That's about 50 feet. It's plenty long. Yeah, you can just find one notch of flaps. Oh, okay. So it would work. I'm gonna give myself more room and a tailwind. We fly till dawn, says Cobra. Like Peter Pan, and straight on till morn. I was in Peter Pan when I was in junior high. Peter Pan. Ever heard of it? I played John Darling. Okay, my mixture is pretty much set. I didn't set the mixture, so I was worried that the engine might be fouled. Short field takeoff procedures. Right. If I went that way. So going this way, I should be okay. I should be fine. So you wait a little longer and then you pull up hard. Woo! God, this thing is just freaking amazing, isn't it? There we go. Gear coming up. Flaps. Where we're going, we don't need those stinking flaps. I think I go this way. Ease back on the throttle. Get it out of the red. Get the prop out of the red. Keep the mixture where it is for now. And we are flying. We are flying. Look at that. Anyone else here? Hey, folks. Crawdad is here. Nova Stuff is here. Cirrus Pilot's here. Marco is here. Tailrotor's here. Cobra is here. Red Heron is. Baracus is here. Siri Noob is here. And then I think those are boats over there. I forgot to change my plane, joining with a bloody Concorde. You're joining with a Concorde. It might have a really tough time on that runway. There are some runways nearby you could join on. Fly the Concorde. I'm trying to see this runway next to us. 800, no. There's an 8,000 foot runway right by where we are. Right next to where we are. Boy, this thing climbed like crazy. I was looking at my map and I got sidetracked. Nope, this is right. This is the road that we're on. Oh, I see. My computer is freezing. There we go. Ah! Level off, level off, level off. There we are. I've been way up here today. Lots of altitude. Actually, the mixture looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. What's the start location? That was the start location. We just took off from the second airport. I'll try not to wreck as I throw this in. We just took off from Sierra Papa Charlie, India. Anyone confirm? Can I get a confirmation on that? A pilot report? Yeah, no worries. Yep, Marco confirms. There's all the, wow. Am I going fast all of a sudden? We got a ways to go. I said 170 crews. I'm at 170 indicated. 170 indicated. I am not even firewalling it, in case you were going to accuse me of that. Not even close to firewalling it. I have a message saying that set my heading to 000 because I have no flight plan. I mean, come on, man. What? So far this month, I have 0 followers. With 300 more subs, I could buy a new controller, a new force feedback controller, with just 300 subs. Forgot to remind me about the door. Is it open? Oh, the emergency door! To see if the emergency door works. Well, we don't want to crash it, do we? I mean, come on. He's showing 170 knots. Look at that beauty. Whoops. No one can see how I'm just meandering around the sky. Can't tell by my label. That's great. Major, you're showing ground speed of 180. I'm showing ground speed of 180. Wow, I'm right with you. Look at that. Look at that. 180 GO 181. Must have a tailwind. Not in my sim. There we go. Back over here. And that's not the one. No, I barely have any wind at all. Barely any wind. Let's go center. There we go. Zoom in a smidge. See, this says 1S and this says 1S. They both say 1S. Oh, you know, I read somewhere in the description of the flight that there's a highway that has 3 lanes in each direction. So maybe that's what we're on. Maybe that's the 1S. 3 lanes each direction, and it's split by quite a few miles. Wild. I don't think I can tell from up here. Is everything going the same direction? PE1SD. For public education 1 Super Duty. To dive down and see what this is like. See if there are 3 lanes in one direction, or if it even would be that smart. Hope the wings don't fly off. I would not be surprised. Okay, it does appear that everything's going the same direction, so this must be the highway they were describing. And this one's going north. The other one should be going south. It's wild. Wild that it supports that much of a highway out here. I hear a helicopter. Oh, I thought I did. Thought I heard a helicopter. I'm pulled back, by the way. I don't know. I can't be accused of firewalling at this speed. Just barely moving. See how I'm way pulled back in my power? There's Cobra in the Vertigo. Woo! This is kind of cool out here, isn't it? Oh, something happened. I heard something that didn't sound right. Nope, I got power still. Man, that... something sounded a little iffy. Still good. All right, turning north to follow the flight plan a bit more and do the touch and go at this next airport coming up. Wow, this is really getting spectacular. All right, a little more. I'm almost lined up with my heading indicator. Heading needle. Hit the autopilot and hit the heading. Nice. Eric Flight. How's it going? Wow, look, it's Eric Flight. Another fantastic streamer, real world pilot, and great streamer with many good adventures going on. Yeah, it's really nice out here. We're in Peru. I think we just entered Peru from Chile on the Trans-American Highway in the new, it's not new, it's new to me, in the new Bonanza. This is the Bonanza. And I'm not surprised that I'm impressed, but I'm very impressed. Very impressed. It does everything like it should, and it looks really nice. Really nice. It's beyond what I deserve to be flying, you know, with my style of flying. But if you want a very realistic experience, which I know you probably do, yeah, you would. I think you would love it. Think you would love. I'm still trying to figure out how to climb and descend with this autopilot. I mean, I've had this in other planes, but I don't seem to be able to get it to change the altitude. And I need to get over those mountains. My next airport is at 3,800 feet. Tricky in the Coronado too. Oh, so maybe it is tricky. It's trickier than I think. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way by turning the autopilot off and climbing. It works. That works. And it climbs like... This is the naturally aspirated version, and it climbs like crazy. I mean, it's a little speed demon. See, there's all the people I'm supposed to be with. They're way back there. They are. They're pretty powerful little planes. I really could barely fly the simulator, the one that comes with the sim. The Asobo version was not pleasant, right? It just looked like, bleh. This is incredible. P-51 Mustangs, Jesus. Did you hear my plane? I'm gonna change for you. I think it's loud as hell. Well, I would have to have your plane in order to hear it, so I don't know if I have it. What were you in? What were you in there? I don't have every plane in the available. Oh yeah, I don't have the P-51. If that's what you're in. Or is it the, unless it's the Asobo P-51. This plane that I'm in is pretty loud. It's a pretty loud plane. It's the sound is just really nice. See if we hear you go by. You'll come close. It was loud on your stream, I'm sure. Is it the Airplane Heaven? Airplane Heaven P-51? Because I don't have that sucker. Because they never put it on special. And things like this keep coming out. Things like this keep coming out. Yeah, see, I couldn't hear anything. I don't have... Oh! I should have heard you. I don't know why I didn't. I think my plane overpowered yours. Yeah, I should have heard that. I'm not sure why I didn't. Oh, also sometimes the sound for multiplayer is just not as good. Just not there, you know? No, it doesn't bother to stream. Flybys and loud planes never bother to stream. No, no, no. We're here. I'm here. If I cared about loud sounds, there's a setting where I could turn multiplayer off. So I sure don't care. Won't bother me there. On VATSIM, I find 2024 to not have a large draw distance for online. Oh, really? Interesting. Can't you turn that up? Oh, just VATSIM, just on VATSIM. Okay, so it's how they have it set, right? So you can definitely adjust the distance in normal multiplayer. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? Server traffic is fine, but easier to see with nameplates. Ah. You can't turn... Wait a minute. If you're on VATSIM, you can't be turning on nameplates. Only games have nameplates. There's no nameplates in the sky. Plus, aren't you... I think you're a real pilot, Eric Flight. Do you see a lot of planes when you're flying around? Visually? It's hard to see them, except at night.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Okay, my airport's coming up. I have 6 knots of wind. I'm going to land on touch and go on 3-5. It is Sierra Papa 70. Sierra Papa 7. I do, but they're hard to see once in a while. ADSB, yeah, ADSB helps a lot. I always thought it was very difficult to see planes. It's also hard to see whales. I just got back from Hawaii, and I'm always thinking maybe out the window I'll see, you know, a whale or something. You can barely see boats until you're almost on the ground. You definitely can see other commercial aircraft, that's for sure. Especially at San Francisco. Man, the place is busy. Place is always insane. Okay, what did I say my altitude was? I had it earlier. My airport altitude. I'm still ways out. It's 3,800 feet. You have a mod where you can change the color of nameplates. I used to have that mod. I don't know why I haven't put it back in. I guess I just keep thinking it'll get broken. I don't mind these nameplates nearly as much as the 2020 nameplates, which we had a nice mod for. Yeah, I'm getting way too high. Okay, let's go back down to 4,800. You don't think you bound brakes to your night flight sticks? Gonna need your brakes. Or maybe not. We're just doing a touch and go here. Oh, new. On your new flight stick, it works really well. You can change the font color and the nameplate background color. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know why I haven't put it in. I think it's the same as the old one. It's just updated, right? Same one that we used to have. Just a new version. Isn't that correct? I should see an airport any moment now. Is that it right there? Oh, I'm super way high. It's not on my map. Brakes are just extra weight items we don't need. Hey, that's what they said in World War II and just before World War II and for a lot of World War II. Yeah, the brakes were just, they were too heavy. Why put brakes on a plane? The old one was for Flow Pro. This one is, I was using a standalone one before Flow Pro came out. We had a standalone. Actually, no, I always used the standalone one because it had more, because you could change the colors. So I made all the different people, I gave them all different roles and had different colors for everybody. There was a whole nameplate hierarchy. Wow, what's going on? I'm getting a little wind, I guess. A little bit of wind. Look at that beauty. This is plenty of runway. Okay, let's bring the gear down. Look at the gear action on this. Ooh. It is sweet. And 1 degree of flaps. And slow down. Slow down. Shadow display community. Yeah, that's the one I always used. So they must have updated it to work. They don't even use 2024 much at all. They went straight over to DCS while they're waiting for this to work. Didn't work for them. But yeah, that's the one I was using for years. Years and years. I just need to turn it on in my folder. You think this is enough runway, folks? You think we have enough runway here? I'm way fast. Let's put more flaps in. Way fast. I'm talking about needing enough runway and like 20 knots too fast. There we go. Look at that. Oh, no! Somebody landed on top of me. Oh my gosh. Okay, that. Just gonna give myself a butter on that one. I can't put it in the chat while I'm flying, but wow, that was smooth. Do you see the little puffs of smoke? Prop full forward, power, extra back end a little bit. We're ready to take off. Come on, let's go. Oh, that was Marco. That was Marco. Nice. Gear back up. We are off. That was fun. It's a good one. Good one. And I believe our highway should pop out, like it should be right here. Groucho Mark says hi, everyone. Hey, Groucho Marks, how you doing? Welcome in. We're over here on Twitch as well, so if you hear me talking to people that you don't see in chat, that's why. I like to let people know I'm not just talking to myself. I'm not just pretending there are people communicating. Well, sometimes I am. Occasionally. Uh-oh. Oh, that was weird. I broke my, oh, there it is. I set my coffee down and I had a freeze, a sim freeze. I've been getting sim freezes on landing. That was the first one I've got just randomly. So we go up this way. We're going up here. Instead of going right to the VR, we're going up the 1 and then up the 1. We are on the Trans-American Highway. We started all the way at the southern tip of the Trans-American Highway, and we're going all the way up to... I really miss the shadows. Yeah. Well, you know, they still have them. They're not as often, but they still have them, and they just did a huge show stream. It was just all in DCS. So they are still streaming. If you're in their Discord, they occasionally do. My sim freezes entirely at Kilo Alpha Golf Charlie, and nowhere... Oh, that's weird. Mine has been having freezes every time I land. For about 2 weeks. I was gone for a week of that. But about 2 weeks or so, it's been glitchy. Glitchy McGlitchface. Did I miss my turn? No, I haven't missed my turn. It's up here. Where's that highway? So the highway is there. That's what I'm following. And then I'm going to turn to the left when we get to that turn. Just in moments. In just moments. Let's hit that autopilot again. So heading back to there. There we go. When I updated my computer to my newest build, it got rid of all that. See, I just updated my computer and most things run really good. It's just that. I wasn't having that problem until real recently. With my blank, it would stutter here and there and landings from pushing it too hard. Oh, okay. I think it's something to do with the airports. Because it seems like everyone gets them. I've seen Two-Tone get the same kind of stutters on landing, and he's got a monster system. Monstrous. Just realized I turned the sound up to hear the P-51 go by, and it never heard it. Never did hear it. Oh, we've got some civilization of some kind out here that looks like a bunch of shipping crates. It looks like a massive amount of shipping crates. I wonder what they're trying to represent. I'm guessing it's not shipping crates. Yeah, I'm on the formation team, which is cool, but the Microsoft streams were really good fun. They were. We all enjoyed the heck out of them. Those were, plus they kept us. It's thanks to those streams that I am here, really, because they would raid me all the time. They did a lot of raids on this stream. Kind of kept this stream going. Awesome, folks. Now, why am I descending? Just because this isn't set for here? Is that why? Nope, that's not it. Oh, okay, come on, come on. Don't let the autopilot fly you into the ground. I lived in a shipping container hotel when I worked in the Atacama Desert. Oh, so maybe those are shipping containers. Maybe they are. People are building really expensive homes out of them now. Not descending, ground coming up. This is where I turn. I don't see my road. This is the turnoff. Where's the road? Oh, there it is. That's where all the stuff goes. Stacked 4 high. Oh my gosh. Wild. Was it hot? You're on it. Okay. I think I am too now. And this, I was right. Now this highway's going the other way. This part of it goes the opposite direction. So that's very interesting. It's a divided highway, but it's divided by several, like miles and miles and miles. I can't get this to trim out. What's wrong? There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. That's what I need. Reset my heading. And hit the... I've got it on Alt and heading. Yep, Alt and heading. Where did the highway go? Where'd it go? There it is. It's right underneath me. Right underneath me. Nice valley coming up. Oh, and I've been firewalling it, and there's no... I don't seem to be overheating or anything. No, everything's green. Green, green, green. So that is interesting. You can push this thing. Most small aircraft can be pushed pretty hard. During the day, it was unbearable, freezing at night. In some places, the sand is like talc knee deep. Oh, no kidding. Whoa. So it's like dry quicksand. Oh, look, we've got a river here. I feel like I'm not on the road, though. No, I am. That's the road, and my VOR, which I could tune in and then I would see where I was going, is just ahead. I'm still descending. Why are you descending? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's reset this. And see if that stops my descent. And it did. Dude, I think it would be cozy, though. That sounds a little chilly and then cold. That's the wrong thing. I'm looking on my map for my VOR. Now that I'm almost there, like I'm a few miles away, it is 113.5, which is going to be here, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be here. Nav. 113.5. Enter. Switch them. Okay, that should be... Oh, and then the heading there, though. I need the heading. Oh, why didn't that do anything? Well, that's weird. Didn't change anything. Oh, I'm right over it. Maybe that's why. I'm almost directly over it. No, not really. That should have moved the needle. Well, that's weird. 13.5, nav 1. 13.5, UAS is the VOR. Oh, do I have to set it here? Interesting. Does it not work there? Band Slam, hello! You wrecked Hovac on our computer. Oh my gosh, I bet it did. I bet it did. Whew. I think I need to set this. That's the ADF. That's my DME. Why didn't that set nav 1? Oh, it's 59 degrees in here now. It's getting cold in my plane. There it is. I was wondering why I couldn't see that. Okay, now I know to turn when I get there. Still don't understand why the nav is not working. Oh, because I have it on GPS. There we go. There it is. Oh, I could put it on nav now. Oh, I'm right over it. It's gonna get confused. Is the VOR right in this valley? Oh, it looks like it is. Wild. Well, that wouldn't make sense to have a VOR in a valley. It must be across on the other side or something. All right, let's make our turn. It's on the edge of town, okay. And there's the freeway right there. Right there. Highway, freeway, whatever it is. Whatever the heck it is. Ooh, now I've got the sunset in my eyes. Oh, look. I bet these work. Oh, kind of. That was too much. That didn't help me. Oh, can't I go just a little bit? It's kind of spastic. There. That's what I need. Perfect. Following the road of the flight suggestion? I believe so. Yes. I'm following... Oh, following the road or the flight suggestion? Is that what you mean? I am going to follow the 1S. The VOR is going to be turned off in moments. So we'll follow the one back to the coast. And then we'll fly along the coast. There's only a couple more stops, and the last leg is 61 miles. So we have a little ways to the airport. Oh, there's 2 airports. I think those 2 airports were just for navigation purposes. But yeah, I will be following the road. So now that we've got nav 1 on, we'll turn that off. And put this back on heading. Adjust the heading first. There we go. Put this back on heading. And that was fun. Did something besides heading. Now if I just get it to climb and descend, I will really have something. I'll just be cruising. I'll just be in like Flynn. I think I need to get us a picture or two. I don't think I've taken one picture on this flight of mine. Boy, those lights are hard to see, aren't they? They're really hard to see in the daytime. Very nicely done. Following the road or the flight suggestion. The flight suggestion is all about the road on this one. Of course, I can't see anything now. I don't know what I'm following. We're just following our heart. Oh, I'm following the road. I'm right on it. See, we're just going to go down there. We will not make that turn. We'll just go straight. Just go straight over and go down to the road. There we go. All good. That's really strange. It's so odd how the imaginary sun makes my eyes tired. Does the imaginary sun make your eyes tired? Do you guys get tired eyes from looking into a computer sun? It's not real. It just makes my head think that my eyes should be tired. Yours is also set to GPS. So many knobs. Got an extra engine and a lot more knobs. You were VORing and then intercepted. This game is beautiful. Just look around, seeing everyone in the... Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? It's really something. Actually looks better when you do that. That's pretty accurate as far as planes, how far you... Oh, look, one of the planes didn't go away. I've been having this problem too. There's my labels, and I turned the labels off, and that one stayed on. Like the AI stayed on. People like everyone in this stream make this game worth it. It really does, especially for me. It does mess with the yeah, okay. It really messes with my eyes, and it's like why is it messing with my eyes? Whoops, that one. It's imaginary. But I guess your brain thinks it's real. It looks real enough that the brain thinks it's real. Thinks my eyes should get tired looking at it. I will be stopping at the next airport, which is it's still 40. It's over 40 miles away, but it is the ACO. It looks like ACO Airport. Sierra Papa Oscar Yankee. Sierra Papa Oscar Yankee will stop out for a moment. Sierra Papa Oscar Yankee. There it is. And basically, we're just going to be flying down the coast until we get to that airport. I now have a indicated airspeed of 180. Looks like 180. Yep, exactly. 204 ground speed. 204. I still don't see any indication of overheating. How's my fuel? How fuelish am I? Wow, look how even they are. How did I do that? Seriously? Those are the tip tanks. That's why. I haven't touched the tip tanks. I don't quite know how to use the tip tanks. Oh, right there. Tip tank transfer pumps. Ah. So I can just transfer some fuel into my other tanks. Where are they? Where are the other tanks? Oh, this is good. You should have studied this before you took off. Oh, there they are. So the right one is getting pretty empty and the left one is pretty empty. This P-41 one has burnt so much fuel I had to set unlimited. Oh my gosh. Because they would. Okay, I think I have tip tank fuel. Let's see how that looks. I'm gonna leave those on for a minute and see how it goes. All right, we will turn down the coast now. It's amazing out here. Can't fly against the sun. Yeah, it does get annoying. I don't usually do it, but with this glare shield I've got, it seems to be okay. Put it over here now. If I can put it over there, yeah. Well, almost okay. Let's see. Slide it in a little bit. Oh, that's so cool. That is so awesome. Now everything's purple. How is my fuel pumps going? They don't seem to be changing. Tip tank transfer pumps, they're both on. Do I not have anything in the tip tanks? Here, let's use this and look at the payload. And I have 40 gallons in each tank. The pumps aren't doing nothing. Oh, I've done something incorrectly. Something is amiss in my procedure. Oh, no. Now this 39, they're just slow. They're very slow. Okay. Just leave those on. Oh, I always forget. You don't click on this to put it away. You click down there. Another attempt at changing my altitude. Let's see. Want to descend 1,000 feet. No, that just immediately goes back to the altitude. How do I change that, I wonder? Is it here? Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay. So I need to do this. Well, that's weird. It switches back real fast. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. Should take me down to 3,800 feet now. I think I figured it out. Click the knob to sway between vertical speed and alt. So I was doing that, but I didn't figure out that the to change the vertical speed is there. Oh, click the knob here. Oh. That knob? Oh, every time I think I'm clicking it, that's really strange. Yeah, it's not working like I think it should. But this worked. Using that worked. Okay. Swap between. Yeah, okay. Only way I could get it to work is here. It wouldn't do it. See, it won't go to vertical speed like. Oh, and then it just switches back. Almost. For me, it's right click. Oh, maybe that's it. Right click. That's what it is. No, it's still the same. 1,000 foot per minute. Up. Oh, okay, I want it down though. Oh, I see. It's kind of backwards from what I... What? What? It's doing weird things now. All right. All right. That's what I want. There we go. It's not what I expect to see, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm just not seeing it right. I'm misinterpreting. It's the wrong thing. Ah, I see a couple planes back there. I really should see... Back there, I should see their lights. I don't see any lights. It's kind of weird. It's dark enough. I should see lights. It's a scrapyard monster up there, isn't it? Planes all over the place. Is there a VS button on your APs? If so, you need to click it to get up-down rocker to work. The up-down rocker worked. What wasn't working is this button here. I figured it out now. It doesn't tell me, it doesn't have a minus sign when it's descending. It's just different than other ones that I've tried. This should level off at 3,200 now. Now that I'm getting into mountains that are higher than that. It should level off quite nicely at 3,200. Let's see what happens, huh? It's incredible out here. Bonanza APs are kind of weird. They kind of are, huh? They're a little strange. Also, I didn't pull back the throttle, so I'm at nearly 200 knots now. My ground speed is 215. So that's how to get to the good ground speed. Point your nose to the ground, and your ground speed will be great. It's just amazing that the Bonanza, when done correctly, looks great from every angle. Ooh, there it goes. I hear another plane. I hear something else nearby. Maybe not. Oh no, it's just this from the back. These sounds are great. I still say, these sounds are great. Yeah, look at that. We're closing in on the next stop. Looks like 28 miles or less. 27 miles. And this airport is at 58 feet, and it still has a 3,000-foot runway. Right now it has a 14-knot wind going right down runway 30. So 12 is going to be the runway right now, but when we get there in 27 miles, who knows? Who knows? I need to be lower though once I get there. Look, mountains. Almost mountains. Sweet.
When you're living in a van down by the river.
Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh, except for the stupid pilot hanging out on the outside. Oh my gosh. Fabulous. I got two of them. Two P-38s here. Great sounding planes, huh? Yeah, talk about opening a window. It's been a problem in 2024 with a few of the planes. I thought they fixed it in one of the updates, but not for the P-38. Not for the P-38. This runway must be right on the cliffs here. It must be right on the cliffs. Let's go ahead and descend. Now that I know how to descend, I'm gonna drop another 1,000 feet. All right, it's working. Nice. Whew, blustery outside in the real world. I don't see the runway, but it's right ahead of me. It's straight ahead of me. Oh, I want to go past it though because I've got 11 knot tailwind here. So we want it right on the coast. You see it? Yeah, I don't see it yet. I want to pass it by anyway because I need to be going the other direction. It's perfect. Oh, now it's 8 knots. It's calming down. I still want to be in the wind. I'm weird that way. I still don't see it. I am not seeing this airport. Getting a little tossed by the weather. I see it on my map. I don't yet see it in the sim. Maybe your sim is better. In front of me. Oh, turn this on. Huh. I'll be the last one down. I'm taking a logical approach. And I'm enjoying the fact that I can now work the autopilot. Yep, I'm enjoying that. Is that it right there? I guess it is. It's dirt, isn't it? It's dirt. Haven't landed on the dirt yet on this trip. Killed the autopilot. Pull back the power. Watch the dirt. Hopefully I didn't turn too soon. I think I'm okay. I think I'm good. Standard rate turn. My flaps are a little late. There's the first degree of flaps. Airspeed is fast. Let's slow her down. And there's a bunch of labels. I still don't quite see the runway. It's covered with labels. Don't quite have it. I can still be slower. So soft field, we want to be slow as we can get. I think it's there. Am I seeing this thing wrong? I hope I'm seeing it right. Oh, there we go. I see. More flaps. Trim, trim, trim. It appears there's a little bit of pavement on that dirt runway. I can't really tell where the runway's supposed to be. Somewhere in there. Somewhere around there. Oh, another squeaker. Oh, yeah. Whoa. And I let the front wheel come down on its own. Oh, and on an actual soft runway, bring the flaps up, and you really don't need brakes. You might in dirt a little bit of brakes. You don't want to use a lot of braking because you'll get dirt in your brakes. So you don't want to use a lot. But in the sim, you have no choice. The dirt is not going to stop you. The soft field is not going to stop the aircraft ever. So silly. So I'm going to take another quick break. We've got 2 runways. One's a touch and go, and then our last runway of the day. Stop here by this P-38 with the guy hanging outside. And this time, oh, those brakes are so nice. In that they don't just slam forward. I'm going to keep this running and see how that goes. So we'll lean it a little. And hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully it won't be completely weird. Okay. We'll be right back. And then we'll finish the flight. Thanks for coming along, everyone. Awesome times. Appreciate it. One last... I got to go get another bit of munchies and stuff. Muted. All right, I was muted. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Let's get down there where I can hear myself. I want to hear my engine. I can hear a little. Maybe that's too far. Yeah, my headphones are too far down. Yep, always a beautiful job. So privileged to have the red hair and filming. That just looks so silly. Sounds great though. There's some nice dirtiness. Nice dirtiness. So what do I need to do? Do I need to go down to the other end of the runway? Yeah. I got a little too many chips. The chips made me cough. Okay, how did it do? How did my little plane do? Everything seems perfectly fine. Release the brake. I also forgot to taxi with the yoke all the way back, so you keep the wheel out of the dirt. The landing, the gear, the wheel. I'm back taxiing, and then I'm going to take off. You have 11 kittens straight down the runway over here. Or what? Do you really? Do I have the opposite of you? Is that what you have? Wait a minute, now I have to check myself. Because, whoa, oh. I hit the wrong... I accelerated when I meant to decelerate. I have 7 knots. Oh yeah, going right down the runway. So let's see if I can do a short field takeoff from here. Let's put that down. Try that. Let's see how this works. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. We'll be fine. Just fine. Everything will be, oh yeah, we can get off the ground now. Look at that! Wow! Doesn't need much. Flaps up. And 180 degrees turn. Alrighty. Alrighty, is that what you meant, Marco? From over there? Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? There we go. Woo! I should have set my altimeter, though, while I was down there. That would have been something. That would have been something to do. Just pull the power back, pull the prop back. Mixture is already back. And I haven't taken it into any kind of altitude yet. I'm going to go to 10,000 feet. See what that feels like in this thing. And now that I know what I'm doing, I can use the autopilot to do that. So I go here and put this to oh, that's weird. Oops, what happened? Alert. What did I do? It stopped working. Okay, I see. $10.5 is good, and now I need to hit that and hit that. It's not going to climb at 3,000. Is that the problem? There we go. That's a little steep. Oh, no. There we go, 900 feet per minute. There we go. And now I can see the street. I can see the highway really well, but I think I'm going to change that. And give myself some time. Not ready for a night flight today. Oh yeah, wow. Wow, that's nice. Alright, so that should be good. My power settings are pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, that should be, we should be able to relax for a minute. Look at the colors coming in on those mountains. Look at that. Oh yeah, very nice. Get a little high altitude view. We won't need oxygen at 10,000. We do have oxygen on board. Somewhere down, right there. Right there is oxygen. Oh, our tip tanks are empty, and only the right. Oh, it only put fuel in one tank. Oh, that's weird. It appears that the tip tanks only put fuel in the left tank. So I'm going to switch back to the left tank. And I should be okay. There we go. Still running, right? Yeah, still running. And maybe I should have fueled. Nope, that's it. We gotta, yeah, that's weird. The tip tanks seem to only put fuel in the left tank. 105 pounds, 17 gallons. And we have not that far to go. Not that far to go. Hitting the wrong thing. 43 miles to the next airport, and then I believe it's about 43 from there to the last airport. Oh, what did I do? That was weird. It is 40. Wow, it's exactly. Is that right? Exactly in half? No. I'm reading this wrong. 61 miles to the last airport. 43 miles to the next airport. Well, not anymore. It's about 33 miles. Which will be a touch and go, and then 61 miles to the final airport on the Trans-American Highway today for this flight. And then Sunday, I will be in the Turbo Baron. We'll see. We'll see if we get any more speed out of that. And then Tuesday, we'll be headed back to Hawaii for some waterfalls, to view some waterfalls. I know I just went there my last helicopter flight, but I want to see those waterfalls from Clifford. You ever thought about flying any of the UK? Scotland is beautiful. Oh, we've done that. Absolutely. Absolutely. We've flown all over the world. All over the world. I've been doing this for 4.5 years. We have gone quite a few places. UK is gorgeous. A lot of the UK is gorgeous. We have flown a lot of rivers, and so I decided to fly another road. So I picked the longest road in the world. Well, you may. It's been a while, yeah. Yeah, we've done a lot of flying. Done a lot of flying. Now my cat wants attention. We'll see if he comes over here. I'll put him on the stream if he gets too close. He better watch it. Also, my light seems to be set really weird. I just realized the light behind me is super bright. Oh, but that's because it's getting dark in here. It's getting dark outside, so that changes everything. Changes everything. Okay, that one's right. This one here looks a bit bright. Oh yeah, it is. I am turning the wrong light down. I want to turn this light down. There we go. Much better. Much better. Now I have to go back to my buttons screen, which is disconnected because I got out of the app. Reset the settings. Reset to my Twitch. Come on. Connecting. And there we go. Button's working again. Passing 7,000. I'm getting a little bit of wind. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. As soon as I get to 10,000, I will probably be descending for the airport. Just as soon as I get there. Flying back from Hawaii, we went through Portland, which is only 100 miles from me. So our flight from Portland to Eugene was 45 minutes. So they went to 23,000 and then they descended from 23,000. Right up to 23,000 and then descend from 23,000. 45 minutes. They didn't even give us water. Nothing. You'll get nothing and like it. Pretty good. This is climbing just like absolute beauty. I could probably lean some more. Doesn't look like I need to though. Looks like everything's pretty good. 61 in the cabin. But this makes it too hot. I'll just pull that a little bit and see if it just gets a little bit warmer. See what happens. See what happens this time. Oh no, I've run out of coffee. This is tragic. Tragedy. Yikes. .182 knot ground speed, and I'm climbing. Climbing at 900 feet per minute, and I'm getting 183 knots. Really? Doesn't even sound right. Oh, I must be getting a push. Nope, just 7 knots. 7 knots of push. Going over to the island, we went to 39,000 feet because of weather in a 777, Boeing 777, had a 71 knot tailwind. 71 knot tailwind. Woo! I think we knocked off 30 minutes of flight time or so. It was good. Never seen that much tailwind anywhere I've been in the real world. Greetings. Greetings. Welcome. Welcome to the flight. We're just on our last leg almost. Second to last leg. And looking at my map, I do have to start descending. I shouldn't have even taken it up this far. So let's see. There we go. I'm going to have to descend at a faster rate. Not 0. We'll go to 1500 and we will arm that and go like that and we'll take it down. Now I see the arrow. It's that little teeny arrow over there. Little teeny thing. Pull back the power. That's good. We'll try that. We will try that. It is the Bonanza Pro. It is. It's the first black square that I've had. It does not disappoint in any way. Not even a little bit. It's pretty special. I see why people like them. Oh, that's not going to be enough. I'm going to need to descend faster than that. You have the bundle and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I really thought about the bundle, and I just don't fly the dual engine aircraft enough, but I've got one over here. I think he already had that though. Oh, that's not it. That's not what even comes in the bundle. It's not part of it. That's an old one. Is that my airport down there? Is that it already? I don't think I'm gonna make my touch and go. No, I'm gonna miss it. If that's the airport. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I think that's it. I know you like to fly helicopters. Do you have the Miltex? I do. I absolutely do. Someone's been flying it all day, yeah. I saw it had an update, so I was thinking about grabbing the update. I'm not wild about the flight dynamics. I think everything else about it is really pretty good. Pretty good. Dude, the airport is tiny. There isn't really a there isn't really a runway there? Sometimes it's a little misleading in the flight sim. It says, the information I have says that the runway is 698 feet. So it depends on your definition of isn't really a runway. 698 feet is plenty good for stall aircraft, but this is not that. Such a fun helo. You were flying in whiteout conditions, but the FLIR kept me on point. Yeah, it'll do for that kind of thing. It's great. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, we're not doing the touch and go because some people say it's small. I can't even see it. Is that it right there? Maybe that's it there. We're not gonna worry about it. We'll just keep flying. Let's put this. Readjust our altitude. Go about 3. There we go. 3,000. Well, where is it marked as a hill? Oh, where it's marked as a hill of rocks. Okay, this happens. Especially because I did the plan in little nav maps. Little nav maps does not always align with the sim. Sometimes it has airports that the sim does not have. As if it's just a game. Your favorite helo, though? Yeah, mine too. Mine too. I mean, I like a lot of the helis, but that stands out. That absolutely stands out. I still would love to have a game. I still would love to have a good 407, which in 2020 you do have a good 407 with the add-on for it, the freeware add-on. Now I'm forgetting the people who made it, but it made it great. But I would love to see somebody do the 407. I don't think it's going to happen because, you know, there's a free one in the game. There's a very small runway there. You flew real low to check. And I'm not, a 600-foot runway is not going to look like much. It's not going to look like much. If we were in bush planes, it would be huge. That would just be massive. We would get lost. The H500 is like a Ferrari, so quick and nimble. It's a joy. Yeah, it's really nice to fly. The detail is just incredible. What was I flying last week? The S-76 is very nice. It just got a big update. I'm a big fan of the H-125 from Asobo. It's probably the nicest Asobo helicopter that's come out. I'm also like the R-66 from Asobo. Both of them work pretty good. They don't have autopilots, but if you want that, there's so many options. So many other options. Now all of the Cowan Sim helicopters have autopilots, so you've got that. Okay, another 60 miles, and we'll land, I hope, at a bigger runway. Let's see what it says. Let's see what my next runway says it's going to be. This runway says it's only 2,636 feet, but it's hard surface. It's hard surface. Oh, and there's a smaller one next to it. So don't get confused between the soft field and the hard field runways where we're going. San Juan de Marcana. San Juan de Marcana. It's at 7 feet above sea level, 2,600 feet, and the one next to it is about the same. I really want an AH-1Z Super Cobra. It is the meanest looking helo. Yeah, I don't care about those kind of military helicopters that much, but there is, I mean, the one that they made is not bad. How does one handle a situation where you notice that you have a redo about 2 days of work, and at the end of those 2 days, what? How does one handle a situation where you notice that you have to redo about 2 days of work at the end of those 2 days? It's tough. I've been there, done that. You end up not sleeping is what happens, I guess. Is this for work? You had to redo 2 days of work? Yeah, been there. Yeah, it's terrible. Never a good feeling. Never a good feeling. Not for work. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Kind of not work yet. You just like it from an aesthetics point of view. If you're going to fly, might as well look good doing it. Yeah. There you go. What did they call it? They made a Cobra, but they didn't call it a Cobra. Or am I thinking of the wrong? No, they made an Apache. Apache, but they didn't call it an Apache. The Cobra, I'm kind of surprised no one's made that because it is so iconic. Incredibly iconic helicopter. It's a, two-man helicopter, and it's very small. It uses the same blades, same rotor blades as the UH-1, as the Huey. So, massive amount of power, not exactly power, massive amount of rotor. Plus it is that famous, yeah, it has the famous, because it's the Huey blades. So does the other one though. I'm working on the 3D model for a future project. Looks kind of okay, but I noticed that I need like 200 times more measurements of the real thing. Yeah, oh, that's hard. That is hard. I am now going to, because of where we are, how we doing, how's everybody doing? I've got people ahead of me, people behind me, people above me. I'm gonna see how this does firewalling it. So we'll leave the prop where it is, and we'll just put this all the way up as far as it'll go. Yeah, let's see how she does. You know, I think everyone who works on a 3D model has that same difficulty. So many developers they get really close and then they notice all these things. I mean, it happens with Taug. Taug is his Dolphin. I still don't know how you pronounce that. Dufane. It looks really nice to all of us, but he's seeing all kinds of things that just aren't right. That's going to be another super nice helicopter. Fun fact, the original Cobra was just a Huey with a redesigned body. It uses the same engine, transmission, blades, and control system. Right. And it pretty much is. As a Huey, it's all those parts put into basically a flying weapon. They're little, too. I don't know if you've ever seen one up close, but they're teeny. Whereas a Huey is pretty substantial, but a Cobra it just fits a normal sized person. The pilot probably couldn't be very big. Pilot, co-pilot probably had to be of a certain size. Okay, we're getting 197. I don't see any overheating anywhere. I am getting a little low on fuel. Just to say, it's in the yellow down there. That's really not where we want to be, right? Oh no, is that a quarter tank? It's a quarter tank. And I have an eighth of a tank in the right tank. So that might not even be usable fuel when it gets down there. More than a quarter tank in the left tank. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. There's an airport up. Look at that. There's an airport right up there. It's probably another teeny one. In the military, I was around them a lot. Oh, it's standing in front of one. You can't believe how narrow they are. The only one I could get in, the only way I could get in one was those three friends in a tub of grease. I'm probably just the right size to fit in one, but I wasn't flying helicopters. When I was the military age, I wasn't anywhere near the military. It was the end of the Vietnam War era, and it's just not something I was ready to do. Lot of the helicopter pilots that are still flying trained in that helicopter, or flew that helicopter in the military, and are still flying civilian. I could stick these in now. Where are those? Right there. Oh, where to go? Where is that? There we go. Put the headphones in. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. Oh, your in-flight meal is on the way. I swear you could put two Cobra fuselages side by side inside. Oh, I'm sure you could. You could probably put two Cobras inside a UH-1. Although it's funny because the MH-60s are smaller than I would have thought. Seeing them fly and stuff, they seem bigger, but when you walk up to one, it doesn't seem that big. At least to me, anyway. It definitely got some room, but yeah. What am I doing now? 198. And I'm pushing it. I'm just below the red. Just below the red on everything. Yes, Marco, you have to share. What is your in-flight meal today? You must tell us, because you mentioned it. Are you having more chili? I'm having salad like we have every night. Oh, no coffee. It doesn't grow. The coffee is not getting fuller. I don't need any more coffee. Let's go over there for a minute. There we go. The flight mechanics of the MH-60, it needs pedal to turn, and I from everyone I talk to and see real pilots, that's not how they work. So that's part of it, and it just doesn't seem like they used helicopter physics to make it. If you compare, if you fly the 500C and then fly the MH-60, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. It also feels very heavy, and the MH-60 pilots, real ones, say it's not a heavy feeling helicopter because it has so much power and and the blades are so huge. It feels like a light helicopter. Also, if you kind of watch them, you see how nimble they are. They're incredibly nimble, and that doesn't feel nimble. So that's those things. Pepperoni, onions, and jalapenos pizza from Domino's. Sure, come on over. I would if I was in town too. I would come over. Except for I would have to pick the jalapenos off there because I can't. I'm really a spice wuss. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. It's nice. When I was in the Persian Gulf, a MH-60 survived impacting the water and being two-thirds submerged in water. It pulled itself back out of water and flew back to the ship. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. With every frame from behind the pilot seat cracked. Whoa! Wow, that is nuts. That's one of the better stories I've heard about MH-60s. This looks amazing right here. Look at that. This is why I like deserts. Areas like this just look amazing. The body of the helo was bent 18 inches to the right and it still flew. Wow. Wow. It's almost like the B-17 stories. I think I hear one behind me now. Yeah, Crawdad is in an MH-60 right back there. You can just hear it coming up. In Bahrain, I saw it on the back of a flatbed semi and would have bet your life that it would not have flown in that condition. Yeah, that's amazing. And the stuff I'm talking about is with the flight model. It's because I've flown so many helicopters. You know, if you're a fan of the MH-60, it's a great helicopter. Why, you know, there's really nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't feel right for me, but that's all very subjective. $192 now, holding 192. Watching that gauge, I'm now at a quarter of a tank in the left tank. I think I'll make it. Oh, and I can put this back because I got rid of the sun. No, not like that. How do we get it back the other way? How do we put this back? I can't get it to work. Let's see. Ah! There we go. Almost. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I see. Because it's a mouse. There. That's back. All set up. Oh, look at that. We've got some wind turbines way out here in... is it... Where are we again? I have to read my little, I have to read my notes again. We are in, Peru. We're in Peru. Wind turbine power. I knew he'd have a good shot of them. I knew it. And we are arriving. We are arriving, and Flights with Joel is too high up in the air. I've got a 14-knot wind, so I have a minute to go go past this airport and come back. What? Uh-oh. Engine monitor alarm. Okay, it's because I'm running out of fuel. Running out of fuel. Let's just take off the autopilot and pull the engine back. Wonder if I could coast from here. Is it that close? Yes. Okay, let's try dead stick landing then. All right. Take that alarm off. Just curious because I have no frame of reference and how it should behave. Hopefully they will update it. They've not mentioned that. They did just do an update and they've fixed a lot of things, but they don't mention the flight model at all. So I don't know if they're ignoring the flight model because that's not as important to them. It's more important that the autopilot works, or if maybe they'll work on the flight model later. But I haven't seen them saying they were going to fix it. A lot of people still fly it and love it, so it's like, shouldn't bother you too much. Just me, John, while I stream. It's John while I stream. Dead stick landing, folks. I didn't really do it, though. Gear coming down. My throttle is all the way back. I'm just imagining I'm out of gas here. I could shut it off. It'd be a real dead stick landing. That's my speed. I'm good. Dead stick is the best stick or something. I don't know. I don't know if that sounds right. That doesn't, sound quite right there. Crisp kind. I don't know if that's what you want to be advertising. Yeah. My gear's down. I'm not putting in flaps yet. I'm not that confident. I did not put mixture to 0. I have not shut the engine off. I've put the throttle all the way back. Should I kill it? Okay, I killed it. Throttle, engine off. Yep. Engine off. There you go. It's not actually shutting off, is it? Oh, listen to the music. Prop back for less drag? I thought... Oh, yeah, that would be less drag, wouldn't it? Prop back. Okay. I'm way high. But I have a... Oh, there it goes. I don't trust this. What's my speed? I'm still good. I'm at 80 knots. Last minute, I get the jitters. And there are cables there. There are cables. I'm sure this is best glide right around here. Probably even a little slower. Okay, I'm putting in flaps. Because I still have power. More flaps. If there were wires, I would be in big trouble. But there are no wires. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to miss the runway. Yep, I am going to miss the runway. Ah! Look at that. Look at that. Alrighty. I don't want to brake too much because I have no power. I think I hear an MH60 right behind me, so I had support. Oh no, am I gonna stop? It's gonna stop. So few planes will stop. I turned the final way late, yeah. I did. I thought that I was really high, but nope. I thought I was way up there. I was not. Okay, well, shutting her down. That's it. Lights, camera, action, avionics, alternator, magnetos, battery, doors. Can I get this one from here? No, I can't. Doors. There we go. There we go. I always think I'm going to be too high, and I was just not up in the air enough. It's not there. Look, though, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. No worries. Okay, folks. We will see you next time. Which will be Sunday. See you on Sunday. Check out the podcast if you're interested in some wacky stuff. put that in the chat again. Thanks for flying along. Much appreciated. Thank you, Cobra, Red Heron, Marco. New podcast should be out before I come back, or when I come back. Anyway, if anyone is listening, there's Seppi Dude. We will see you next time. I'm trying to remember what I do at the end. Oh, I remember I hit the end screen. Oh, and say hello to the next dude, the next streamer. We will raid someone.
That 10965. We got a raid. We got a raid. Flights with Joel is coming with party of 15. Joel, buddy, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Marco52, good to see you. Red Hero, how's it going? Thank you for joining in. And Joel himself, yes sir, good to see you, my friend. How's it going? Joel, how was your stream? How was your flight? Thank you for bringing your party here. Glad to have you on board. Josh, good to see you. Thank you for joining in. If this is your first time here, my name is Arash, Captain Arash, and we are flying around the world in Cessna 172 in live time, live weather, without the use of GPS. And this is day 284th of this series of flights. Right now we are in the island of Hokkaido in Japan. Going good. Tried out the Bonanza Pro. Nice. How was it? How did you like it? Alright, so this bridge should be there. I'm gonna actually use my drone cam, but let me switch to the next VOR, guys.